What's up everyone, Nathan here, and in today's video I'm going to show you a few tips on how to produce better videos. I'm actually doing it because I'm running a weekend special discounted offer here, so make sure you stay till the end of this video so you don't miss out on any important information. But first, if you're new around here, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel because I upload videos about how to make money online, work from home opportunities, internet marketing related tips and much more on a consistent basis, and hit the notification bell also to be notified every time I upload a new video. Alright, so what most of you don't know is that my background actually comes from audio productions. Me and my team, we have created well over 20,000 radio commercials for almost 2 decades now. And then of course the last years I started to get involved in video productions as well. So that is about my background actually. And what I also did is that I created a course called Audio Video Mastery, which is the one that you see here. And I'm actually running a special discount for this weekend. It's going to be only valid for this weekend, but we're going to have a look at it later on. First, we're going to have a look at the few tips that I want to share with you to get better video productions there. Alright, with that being said, let's get started. So, the first thing is you want to have your microphone. I'm all about audio, okay? You want to have your microphone as close as possible. So, what happened when I see also a lot of people, they do have the microphone. Let me see here if I can drag it a little bit closer. There. This is a Blue Yeti that I'm using. Now, you see this one, this is a pop filter. If I take it off and I start to talk like this, it's really annoying. And I see people do it still to this day. Get yourself a pop filter. It costs probably around $10. It's going to be so worth it, okay? Let me see if I can get it back. I don't want it to be seen. You probably noticed that I have a white background and I don't want you to see anything else. It's not that I'm hiding anything, not at all. But what happens is that the more stuff I have at the background, your eyes probably going to go there and see those things that I have there. And I don't want you to be distracted. I want you to be focused on what I have to say and what I'm sharing on my screen when I record videos. So that is another tip. Let me see here. I wrote it as a distraction. There you have it. Is it correct? So get rid of all the distractions also. That's my opinion, my tip actually, okay? Pop filter, we have talked about it. The microphone as close as possible. Make sure it is pretty, you have it in front of you in some way, okay? Without having it, of course, so you can't see my face, all right? So I have it a little bit in the side, but still it looks towards me, okay? So when I talk, I will have it as close as possible. Alright, next thing, shortcuts. Now this is something that you should learn in all the softwares that you're using actually. This is huge time saver. Back then when I started, the first thing I learned was the software when I created my audio productions, but I also then, the second thing, I was told to learn the shortcuts, and I noticed there was such a big difference. Big difference because I saved myself tons of time. Okay, so make sure you learn all kind of the shortcuts on the software you're using, no matter if it's ScreenFlow, if it is Camtasia like I'm using here, Final Cut or whatever. Learn the shortcuts, okay? And that goes, of course, as I said, for any other software that you're using. I don't know if it is OpenOffice, Word or whatever. Learn the shortcuts. It's a huge time saver. It is as simple as that. Alright, you want to insert some kind of a sound effects. I'm going to show you actually my yesterday's recording here and everything in detail, so bear with me for a few seconds here. You want to insert the sound effects because that will draw the attention, okay? You're probably going to hear something and you're going to say, oh, what happened here? Alright, so I prefer to do it actually in the beginning, as soon as possible, somewhere in the middle if I can, and at the end of the video, of course, also. Okay, so wherever you feel that, oh, this is going boring now, insert a sound effects. Don't overdo it. Okay, so there you had the sound effects. I should have turned this off. The next thing, the same goes with the visual effects. Okay, you want to insert some kind of a visual effects. It can be annotations, it can be a transition, or whatever. That will definitely make the video looks more professional, and of course it won't be so boring. So you want to see what's going to happen. The same goes here. Don't overdo it. And also make templates. So I'm going to show you exactly. Let me fire up so you can see here. Now this is the video that I recorded yesterday. And first thing first, to get started, I have a template where I have anything with my intros and outros in place. So when I record a video, I just start to edit a video, and all I have to do is to drag it right in the timeline here. And you can see here that this is where I recorded with the camera and the Blue Yeti. This took me less than 60 seconds to do, to fix the sound, which sounds like day and night. A big difference. Here are my subscribe to my YouTube channel and so on. This is where I show you with sound effects, of course. Also, if you followed me and seen some of my videos, you probably noticed and heard this. Okay, things here. First, make sure you stay till the end. Okay, you heard that, and there is also another sound effects at the end information. And secondly, okay, the swoosh there. So definitely it sounds much more interesting, and of course it is more interesting to watch the video also there. Now you can of course be creative, a little bit fun here, like let me just turn down the volume here. Don't leave. Okay, you see here a punch in the face for the like button. This is where you probably found it. Okay, yeah, that was cool. So use your imagination. Okay, of course I have both. Subscribe here, hit the notification bell also, and I do have my end screen, which is also ready made. So if I open it up, you can see here there is a few things going on here, the video clip, the music, and so on, some edits there. And this is grouped, and you can see here in the library. I have it actually in the library, so all I have to do is I just drag it down here and everything is in place. So this is something you definitely want to use as much as possible, also the library there. Make sure you have templates on anything, okay? Anything that you use on a daily basis or as often as possible, make sure you have it in place there, so you don't have to do all in manual, okay? Edits, the video, the audio, and everything like that. So make sure you take advantage of this also. Let me see what else is there. Yeah, we had the annotations. So whenever you feel that you want to add, or if you have forgot or something, you just add an annotation here, click or something like that, and you can add a behavior here, jump and fall, so it will definitely look much more interesting. Okay, so let me see here, somewhere here. So this definitely draws the attention and will keep me activated, so I'm not going to get bored. And not too often, of course, but every now and then it's good to do this also here. I think I pretty much covered a few tips for you here. Okay, so if you arrive at the site here for Audio Video Mastery, you will see that there is a weekend special. This is going to be only, as I said, till Sunday midnight EST. And I emphasize first thing first on the audio. You can do a Google search for yourself to see how important the sound really is in a video production and how much it can actually help you increase conversions and much more. So I'm talking a lot about conversions and stuff like that because I've been involved with marketing, so I think it's pretty obvious for me to talk about it, okay? What's the difference, you might ask, by just having few tutorials on the software and so on? Well, let me just show you here. What I did actually when I created this course is that these are watch over my shoulder style videos, okay? So I prefer to do it on live videos that are up and running, okay? Instead of just showing you this is how you're going to cut, this is how you can paste, this is how you can do this and that, I show you on live example because I think it's much easier to learn that way. So this is a quick trailer I'm going to play here for you. You can have a look at this at the sales page, of course, also for yourself. Examples to mention here is 10x your audio, totally free. What you can do with royalty-free footage. I show you everything from start to a finished production. There is another module on a complete and successful YouTube video from scratch. There is another one on a tutorial video. I show you how to create animation templates, fastest way to create a video sales letter like a pro, and a lot more. Okay, so you can have a look at the video here, the video sales letter when you arrive to the page, of course. But as I said, I show you on live examples. I prefer to do it because by just having a look at the tutorials on how you're going to do an edit or a transition, when you really want it, you probably have forgotten about it. So I think it's better to do it this way because we all want to do videos on a way to have them uploaded for YouTube and so on. So I show you the intros, the outros, and I talk about conversions, what's good, what's bad, and so on. So there is a lot more that is covered inside here. Also a few bonuses that I have included here. So have a look at it. It's definitely worth to get yourself audio and video productions like a pro there. And as I said, it's going to be valid only until the end of this weekend. Then the price will go up again. Alright, hopefully you got some value out of this video with those few tips there on how to produce better videos. If you did, make sure you hit the like button, make sure to subscribe if you haven't done it already, and make sure you take advantage of this offer because after the weekend it's gone. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you soon.